No, he gets 4 automatic advantages if he succeeds.
Oh, okay.
From Java reminding the
Okay,
it's
so
water.
That
we've got
does
one
cancel out.
automatic success, so it's not terrible. They're just not willing to give us a thermal detonator.
Or they're not willing to give us any more than one thermal detonator.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I'll let you have one thermal detonator.
All right.
Awesome. Sienna's going to give this to probably the most level-headed, reasonable person in the party.
Thank you.
Yes. Take good care of it, Alara.
Will do.
I'm actually about to ask, can Calculon make a mechanics check to see if that's enough boom, or do we need more?
It's too bad Fire isn't around. He could really help with this explosive stuff.
Yeah, because
I
I'm
think-
guessing explosives and any sort of architectural knowledge would be mechanics.
I can help with the explosive stuff.
I was about to say, we do have Calculon if we desperately need a computer check.
We also have proton torpedo launchers on several of the ships, and we could just pull out a proton torpedo.
The problem with that is that smuggling that down onto the planet past customs and also to where it needs to go, those things are probably heavy.
Yeah.
Wait, yes, but what the hell is going on with that mechanic?
I don't know if we can...
Does HK have demolitions?
No.
Demolitions is mechanics.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
mechanics is it's just that if you're a demolitionist, you get some bonuses to doing stuff.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cargo,
Yeah.
Cargo, what's wrong?
Hence why I'm saying mechanics.
Just
Welcome back to my world.
just thinking about how much we're spending on trying to get a friggin' thermal detonator or 5.
We have the thermal detonator. Now we're trying to see if we have enough explosives.
Can I get the difficulty gray on
What if-
calculating?
Just average.
Calculating-
What if we added more thermite to the thermal detonator?
No, well, you can do that way over there on that moon.
Again, it's one of those things like we can just buy like sabotage demolitions or
No, clearly we must make this as complicated as possible.
construction grade demolitions.
I mean, you could get those almost anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get
What do you say?
Detonite. It does 25 damage, but it's only useful against immobile targets.
Well, I use it's pretty good at
going
that.
to be It's going to be very immobile.
I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thermal detonator is also good for, oh, look, it's the entire, 4 or 5 Sith dudes at once. They think they have us outnumbered or, outpowered, and then we just thermal detonate them.
I guarantee they will survive that very easily.
You
I
saw
mean,
it.
I was
They're
also
named
just gonna
characters.
open up on
Okay,
full
okay.
auto.
Let's go forward and chill out.
I'm just saying, given the choice between having one and not, I'd rather have it.
Oh, I'm keeping it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not giving it back, damn it.
Look, as long as you're willing to use it when it's needed, that's A-okay.
What, you mean the next time you piss off an Inquisitor? Oh, yeah, sure.
Tuesday.
That
I
may
don't
be
think
sooner
it
than
is
you think.
physically- I don't think it is actually possible to piss them off any more than we already have.
No,
Yeah.
we can still do something.
Yeah.
Not that we should be tempting fate, but yes, actually, I think that's a very fair point.
Anyway.
Gray, as you
The
were
way-
saying.
Yeah, sorry.
So yeah, that will be enough explosives to take out this relay. You are going to have to get in close to hack it, though. Yeah, you're not going to be able to connect to its Wi-Fi. They're not that stupid.
Hack? It's
Well-
a very innovative form of hacking, stabbing a thermal detonator on it.
I thought the idea was to hack it first, then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the thermal
I know, I was just-
detonators are insurance policy.
I was enjoying the mental image of smashing a thermal detonator into a computer to hack the system.
Why isn't this working?
Don't worry, I have a splicing array and everything. I will make sure that I do things sanely this time.
Just
You
trying
said
to
that last
threaten the computer,
Well, no.
trying to threaten the computer with the thermal detonator, like Luke is trying to.
Give me your secrets.
I apologized last time. I let my drama sensor get a little bit out of hand.
It's all right.
Not to mention,
Cien will
probably
put down
this
a
time,
coaster.
don't use your real name. I mean, I'm not saying
Yeah.
anyone else has done that recently and it's backfired, but it's just probably worth mentioning.
I'm just gonna.
I
I'm just
mean,
Look,
I don't have
look.
much of an option to not use my real name, but I'm a droid, so
Yeah.
Okay, so we should now be in transit to Sullust.
Yeah.
Yay!
You know what, Gray? While I'm at it, I'm gonna grab a thing, like a set of those concealing robes.
Are you at least gonna dye them in a way that's not gonna give you away immediately?
Bright
Well, yeah,
purple.
he's gonna dye them for Sullust, which means like darker gray.
No, Gray. We know we know how they look on Sullust. Gray, do you remember that picture you have about a certain robe?
What? They do not look like bloody Kamehameha or whatever his name is, surely.
No,
God.
that's just formal wear.
Yeah. Did I
love
get
that.
to hear Laura whimper?
No, that was a sigh of relief.
Oh,
Just the
I
thought of
thought
it.
that was.
It's such a dark world. Everyone wears bright colours just to get around it.
Well,
you
it's
people.
the color is more to blend in with the volcanic hell.
Anyways, we've got a plan. It's not too bad. We just need to make it work, and
Now
somehow.
we're at Sullust.
Yeah, we just have to. Wait, how are we going to talk our way into the Imperial corridor?
I was just gonna shoot people.
No, bad.
No.
No.
Okay,
That is not a quiet approach.
so
It is if you gave him that silencer.
No!
You'd have to kill everyone almost at the same time. No.
You know
I
what's good for
mean-
that? A thermal detonator.
You know what else is good for that?
No, all we have to do is be not shipped into the passengers. We've got to be amongst some cargo. So I say that we go in these nice little boxes with red crosses on them
No.
and mingle with
No.
the medical supplies.
No, you know what I'd think? No.
No?
I'm going to try and let's see, would it be streetwise or under knowledge underworld to try and muck up some connections for getting in
What's your underworld ranks?
ranks in underworld is only 2. My
I got 3,
intellect
so I can help you with that.
actually,
You're
well, I mean,
trying-
you and Atten probably should do that because Atten has a higher intelligence and you have the underworld.
You're trying to find a smuggler's channel.
Yeah, because there probably is one. 1 second, everybody.
It's only going to be probably average difficulty with an upgrade from me.
Okay, so who actually rolls it?
Whoever has the higher ranks. I have 5 intelligence.
Well, I got the higher rank, so. Okay, so it's that, and then what? How much option intelligence do you have?
5.
I think I've got 2, so that's another 3 greens. What difficulty, Grey?
2, 1 red, 1 purple. This is just to find them, though, not to
Yeah.
convince them that they should smuggle us the most wanted people in the galaxy onto the planet.
Oh, that'll be the easy part.
Oh, I was thinking look more
Yeah,
like
I found the
for-
fuck out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna give you the exact coordinates to a spot in the shield that just doesn't exist.
We still have to convince them to get us onto a ship through that bit.
Yeah, because all your ships are pretty well known.
Yeah.
And
Not to mention
So-
probably bigger than the hull.
Now that we get to that part, now
So-
what do we do?
We don't have. Well, we don't need to do. Do we have like Y wings or something like that, or nah? We can't use military pistols.
No.
Why don't we just?
You gotta get
Why don't we just charter a ship?
because that means we have to go through official channels, and we will all be in the brig.
I mean, like a
quicker than you
smuggler
can say.
ship. Like a
That's
like
what
a
we're trying to-
smuggler.
We're in the process of doing that.
Oh, okay. Well, you guys said.
So can
Anyway.
you go So I have to say, Jarbo, can you call your uncle for a reliable contact?
Not on Sullust.
Not on Sullust, but maybe I may know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody.
So let's say-
Gray, what do I roll to get
Is
them
that
to
somebody,
convince
Kevin
them to let
Bacon?
us through?
it depends how you're going to do it. But Are you going to pay them? Attempt to threaten them? Blackmail.
I don't want to threaten them because that will go horribly wrong at the worst moment.
So
All right, I am
Oh.
back. So what
Welcome
are you
back.
guys doing or planning, you horrible
Well,
monsters?
we found a hole in the shield. Now we just need something small enough to get through it.
Yeah, now
One
we're trying
sec.
to charter.
What ship are we taking here, by the way?
We're trying to take we're trying to charter a vessel in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
our
I know
ships are-
that. I was asking what ship we took to get here.
Well, the Vigil I would have assumed on the grounds of the fact that the drone carrier is still having its holes patched up.
Yeah.
probably.
Also, it's bigger and more powerful.
We probably want to negotiate with them
Sam
and
can do
say
that.
that. Well, who's better between you and Heinrich?
Heinrich. Yeah.
Well, here's a question: we're talking about our personal funds? What do you mean by pay them?
What?
Yeah. Well, you haven't
Charter.
been given any special funds to get in.
Yeah, how much are they charging? Let's start there.
For 9 people plus an assload of explosives.
They don't
Yeah,
even
but
know
they
about the
explosives.
Yeah. Alara can just hide that in her pocket.
And yeah, to be fair.
Oh,
it's-
right. We only got one.
Sorry
normal
about
detonator.
all of that. I am back again. So we managed to find a hole in the shield, and I'm guessing based off of that success in Triumph, we managed to find a route to get into the...
Yes.
No,
Yeah, we're
now
now
we're
trying
looking for a
to-
charter.
Yeah, to get them to smuggle us onto the planet.
Because our ship is a bit big for that hole.
Yeah.
Well, it's not so much big, but it's the fact that although you can get down to the surface without being detected, you can't
I
get
love
into
how-
orbit without being detected. That's just impossible.
I love how we're part of the Rebel Alliance, and they just want to give no help. They just want to give us no help whatsoever.
To be
Okay,
fair, at
would
this
you
point,
be
certain
giving us
members
help?
of this team no longer really count as really proper rebels, to be honest.
Hey, they're sending the ships in. Mainly because they think that's the last thing the Imperials would expect.
To be fair, they're right.
Yeah. Team Hammer work on their own. Team Hammer always go in on their own. They're not expecting, a good chunk of the Rebel fleet to drop in to try and deal with the Free Star, I suppose.
Yeah.
Team Hammer has so far succeeded with everything.
So after
Yeah.
after we get Cien's kids out, are we going to be destroying the planetary shield or what?
Well,
That's
no.
probably a
we're
good
just-
idea. Well, we want to loot the place, right?
No.
We want to destroy as much of their fleet in orbit and
Not-
mess
not
with their
loot.
shipyards.
Liberate.
To be fair, this is
I
not some
count-
backwater that we can just kick over. This is Sullust, one of the Imperial strongholds. No,
Yeah, like-
even when
This
there's
is
9
one
us,
of their
we
largest
cannot
shipyards.
smash Sullust.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
we
come
want
on,
to try to capture the shipyards then, really.
Accountants,
But we
throw
can't
down thy
hold that
pens.
is the thing.
We don't have to hold them, we just have to capture it and then steal whatever ships they've got nearly completed
Or
and
do
run away
as-
with those.
Yeah,
Or
but that's
do as
not our
we-
job.
And then blow them up behind us so that they can't make more for a while. Okay.
But that's still not our job. That's the job of the Rebel fleet.
So
doing.
wait,
It's not the
does
9 men.
so,
Let's leave-
so
right.
Let's leave the grand strategy to the
Okay.
people who are supposed to be doing grand strategy.
after we
Okay.
here's the thing. We'll call back up to ask them what they need us to do after we get secure Cien's kids. If Sullust has any sort of orbital guns that we could turn on the Empire, we could make that a secondary objective later on.
It's not a bad plan.
That's pretty reasonable. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what do we have to do to convince these guys to let us smuggle us?
It's either pay them or convince them or talk to your uncle and give them some concession or put them on the special,
That third one isn't gonna help.
They aren't huts, so it's not going to happen.
Yeah, no.
And how much are they charging?
We
Yeah,
haven't
but-
been told yet.
It's going to be several thousand.
So, Heinrich, you're good at negotiating and being charming.
Let's say 5,000 to
can-
start with for all of you,
can
which I
we-
think is a very good rate.
Can
Hey.
we pay them in murder droids? We do have murder
No.
droids.
Hey. Can we have at least some funds that are dedicated to bribing people and getting on planet?
Yes.
It might not be the
No.
5,000, but it can be an amount that I can try to negotiate to.
Well, it's going to be a couple of thousand. Tops.
A couple of thousand.
That's a better starting point than what we had.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just starting from there. we can bribe them with money. They have given us a little stipend for bribing people. All right, so would this be negotiation or would this be some other test? Because they are smugglers.
Well, smugglers still negotiate.
Well, yeah, but it could also be a streetwise test because it's kind of black market negotiations. Like
No, that's
negoti-
still negotiation. More. Just,
Yeah.
You,
I think it's definitely a negotiation check.
Whoa.
You're allowed to roll some of those dice without successes, you know.
All right, so I take one strain. Well, one strain or two strains being the threat.
One.
Okay, and then my presence, I suppose, is boosted up to 5. My negotiations. Okay.
Hey,
What
Dr.
would be
House.
their what would be the resistance for this? I'm just my insistence is essentially all right. That's not really reasonable. We can deal with a lower amount, and we have the money right now.
4 dice upgraded twice.
4 dice upgraded twice.
Oh, and take a couple of boost dice for Touch of Fate.
I got a bit of money. I've got like 1,000 credits.
Have a couple of
If we need
setback for being
Let's
on the
see if
news.
I myself have not been on the news, but yeah,
Yes,
he
but
hasn't.
Enough of us have.
You want us to take the people who are currently being broadcast 24/7.
Calculate.
We can
We're
wear
all wearing
masks.
That
all right.
is nowhere near good.
I have a fake mustache.
Oh my god.
All right, rolling.
Rolling.
Rawhide.
All right, so that might be able to get reduced by a little bit, but there is a threat there.
Well, do the 4 automatic advantages that I give you, does one of them cancel out one other threat?
Oh yeah, I didn't even consider that. So yeah, that would be 3 successes plus 3 advantages. So let me look up negotiation to see what that might. So I think the extra successes means that I can get the price down further than just 1 success, and then I can get unrelated boons from the target.
They'll
Well, is it
cover our
or
exit, too.
perks?
Sorry, what?
I don't. Yeah, they'll say they'll cover their exit. Whether they actually do depends on how much noise you make.
Yeah, but they're willing to at least.
Yes, they're willing to. They're not just going to drop off and leave.
All right, so for 3 successes, can I lower it to the price that the rebels have given us?
Yeah, go on.
All right.
Yay.
So yeah, we've bought these guys off, and half. Let's see. Can we negotiate to half payment now and half payment when they pick us back up?
That's going to be a separate negotiation check at the same one.
Yeah. I'm willing to at least try for that, though that might be a bit hard.
You're not getting boost dice for this one, unfortunately.
Can they get a? I would say also slap like 1 black dice because that means if we get killed, they're not getting paid.
Yeah.
You know, I like it when we're competent and we get stuff done like this. It's really nice.
Yeah, the problem is we're front loading our competence.
I'm only giving myself 1 red because you did spend a dark side point to upgrade ones.
Yeah. I'll actually do that again.
And I recently
I will
took a
upgrade.
nap, so I'm not gonna go pink mohawk.
Okay, this look
As I
this look good.
recall,
Yep.
Wait, did you upgrade already?
I have 4 dice now instead of 4 yellows instead of 3.
Okay, for some reason I thought you had 4 before.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently they're
That's
happy with that.
another 4
Still.
advantages.
All right. Yeah. Well, this is mostly so that they don't. This is mostly to negotiate so that they don't try to betray us because they've already gotten all their money. We're trying to make it so that they don't try to immediately squeal on us because they still have another payment that's due.
It's not like they're going to fly in secretly to the Empire, drop us on their doorstep, and the crate opens up, and we see nothing but stormtroopers.
Exactly. That's literally what we're avoiding right
Yeah.
now.
We'll see nothing but stormtroopers, but it won't be their fault.
Yeah,
Well,
no, like my
yeah.
entire point is like we're trying to make them not want to betray us immediately because it's in their financial interest to not do so.
Well, if we want
Yeah.
to do that, I mean, Jabba could do a coercion so that they don't want to betray us because it will be their lives.
Yeah, I'd rather do the negotiation. I'd
Yeah,
rather
I'd
do
rather
the,
leave the Yeah, I want to leave the
Let's
coercion
show us
as
what's
well.
already worked for us.
Jarbo, I
Yeah.
would love one day if you could just trace your entire Hut lineage back to the Proto Hut. Just give like, my name is Jarbo something something, and just give the entire like son of, beget of, spawn of, yada yada.
Pizza
That'd be great.
delivery boy of.
Kinda. just extended heraldry.
So yes,
Okay,
you've managed
so-
to convince the smugglers to take you in and probably take you out again.
Jarbo.
Gray
kinda
sounds
s-
too chipper about this. This is bad.
and probably take you out again. Not
Yeah,
saying if it's in like
probably.
little body bags, but you know.
I'm sure he's just happy that we've gotten stuff going and we're ready to go.
Yeah. So let's get this shit on the road.
Arriving on Sullust.
Set us down somewhere in the waste.
Calculon is staying within his handbag, basically on Alara's, the crook of Alara's shoulder, whatever it's called. Elbow.
I cannot. No. I give the bag back to Jarbo.
Hey,
Jabba's
Jarbo.
holding the bag. now.
Jarbo, I'll pay you 500 credits if you toss it into a lava flow.
Let's save that for after he's done what we need him to do.
True.
Yeah, actually, right now we do need him to do good stuff.
Why is no one?
What is this from?
Jabba respects you for your
Battlefront.
talent.
Thank you, Jarbo.
Fantasy Grounds just crashed for me, I think.
Well,
Nope, there it goes.
Okay.
So, Sullust. Tourist
It's the
destination
ship
of the
world.
world. The galaxy. Everyone wants to come to Sullust.
yeah,
To see the home of CN.
No wonder, CN, you have so many vacation days.
Yeah.
Vacationing is our national pastime.
Aren't you like sort of like? I mean, Celestians look they're sort of like amphibious slightly.
They live underground.
Those no. See those pits of see that pit of green toxic sludge? That used to be
Yes.
a lake.
Ah,
Mm-hmm.
It's a wonderful place. You can all feel your lungs coating with tar as you just step off the ship.
not
Oh,
Jabba. He's wearing his
The
suit.
reason that
Oh,
they
man,
like to
kid.
vacation so much is that they want to get the hell off of Sullust.
Yeah, you can't blame him.
CN just steps off, takes a deep breath. It's good to be home.
Lara just steps up and takes a deep breath and just starts hacking up half a lung.
It's like he just turns to them, just beaming. You can feel the smog.
You're not wrong.
CN,
Feel the
CN,
volcanic ash.
You see, like in the corner of Calculon's like initial eye visor, that there's this little thing saying change air filter. From 5 seconds of being here. This is a great place, Ian. I see this is a wonderful place where you raised your family.
Isn't it
Check
just?
air, check air filter. Check air filter.
Yes, you're all getting quite dirty in the short time it gets you from the landing pad to the lift that actually takes you down into the crust of the planet, where the actual cities are.
Jabba has to be exceedingly unhappy for being here.
Ooh, crinkly, skin cracking,
Like he's a slug from a swamp world. I mean, what the hell is this place?
hell.
Stan just hands it the
The
little tube
end
of lip
result
balm.
of the end result of vulture capitalism.
I think this place was a shithole before anybody got hold of it.
Look, some planets are volcanic, some planets are swampy shitholes. Okay.
And we apparently can only find those. Like,
Like, when can we ever go to a pleasure planet? I mean, can Calculon have one day where he goes and like gets a robot tan?
You went to a pleasure planet. It was called Naboo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that ended well.
I mean, that did end fairly well for us, but
Not
Yeah,
for
it
the
did end well for
Gungans.
Naboo.
it ended fairly well considering what we've done to other places.
True.
Yeah.
Well, and no one really complained about the Gungan crackdown.
That's because they were all too dead to complain.
Yeah.
Again, my statement still stands.
So,
you're on the streets. You know roughly the area you're going to get to. Make me a stealth roll.
Oh.
Everyone?
Sorry.
Yeah. Or is it just
Remember
like
that-
group one?
Okay, so remember the whole thing about stealth is that you can cover other people with other people's stealth?
I think
What's the
Jabba's gonna need it.
What's the difficulty of stealth, Gray?
Just an average check. So they're not actively looking for you here. It's just if you get noticed by the troops marching around.
Which,
Cien has purchased
Gray?
an ingenious disguise.
Oh, also, Gray?
Yeah,
sorry.
My concealing robes add a black die that checks to notice or recognize an individual. What would that be for making
turn into a
stealth
boost
check?
die.
Probably
Alright.
a boost, yeah.
So you need 1 success per person. So Atten, you get 1 success with Calculon, as you're holding a Hello Kitty handbag.
Guys, Jabba needs help.
Oh, God.
Question.
The Gan's got you covered.
Yeah.
Gray, does Cien's ingenious disguise help him?
What? Taking off his cloak? Or...
No. Go into Discord.
No.
I get the feeling I'm not gonna want to.
Well, on the plus side, this is an agility roll, so I've got a lot of dice.
Yeah.
I think. Wow, I think you covered for everybody else's failures. We're going a bit slow at it, but all of us are going stealthily.
So yeah.
This is me just basically just waltzing through while picking them up and keeping them from falling in a lava flow and screaming.
No, you basically just go like you pull something out of your belt, shoot. You pull a calculator out of the bag, point him at a rooftop, shoot off a grappling hook, and just fly off, being Batman.
Let's see.
If you're physically picking people up and stopping them falling into lava, you probably need to do a resilience check for Jabba.
No, you're not
Gray.
falling. You're in the city. You're nowhere near falling into lava.
I've got a question for you. When would the medically induced competence?
After the scene, so it's gone.
Yeah, after the scene, so it's
Okay,
gone.
so it's gone.
So-
All right, good.
Real quick, so now we're in the new scene. Can Atten pass around the needles again?
Actually, can Atten just whip us up a bunch of stims just in case?
It's probably a good idea.
Can Atten just install this, auto injector he has that's under the skin right here?
We each get 2
yeah.
syringes. One of boost juice, one of cyanide. They're not labeled.
Cargo, you're just too stealthy and you just evade my needle without thinking.
Inject the robot.
Oh, that's not cargo. You just stabbed some random guy in the street.
Yeah.
And now he's having the high of his life.
He is God for a while.
Yeah.
He is going to have the best day at work.
He's going off to start his own series called Limitless.
Who did you give that to?
Alara.
What the
Oh,
hell?
what did the name of... What did you put in that thing? I'm not complaining, but I'm kind of impressed. Okay, I'll take it. Sure.
So
Atten's
Laura,
very competent.
what are you taking for your bonuses, Alara?
I have absolutely no idea. We're
Are
too
we just
tired to
going
think a couple of
left to
things.
right here, Atten?
So
Yep.
Alright, cool.
So
So everybody
Alara.
everybody gets a boost except Cargo and Alara. You get 3.
And the gang gets
Yeah.
2.
So Laura, how does it feel like the fact you did not have any chemical dependencies before joining this crew, and then afterwards you've met Atten?
She did
Oh.
drink. Keep in mind.
Yeah,
Oh,
bear in mind,
also-
first of all, she's
Also,
really
what are
excited.
these? See, what are these boosting?
What
whatever we
characteristic?